They say that it takes 21 days to form a habit and 21 years to build a reputation. Now imagine if you spent all those 21 years not being yourself, trying to be someone else. It's likely you'll end up spending your entire life believing you're someone you're not. Have you ever thought about how you present yourself to others? Do you fear what people might think if you reveal your true self? In today's society, fitting in and being accepted seems more important than being true to ourselves. We spend countless hours crafting the perfect image to show the world, hiding our quirks, interests, and even our passions. But what if this constant pretense has been holding us back from achieving our true potential? Today's story dives into the transformative journey of Isabella. Her story serves as a reminder that embracing what makes us unique, even if it sets us apart, is key to discovering our purpose and achieving lasting success. Join us as we explore Isabella's story and uncover the profound impact of staying true to ourselves. In a bustling city, there lived a young woman named Isabella. She was a gifted architect known for her innovative designs. But behind her professional brilliance, Isabella harbored a secret. She was tired of pretending. From a young age, she had felt the pressure to fit in. She had hidden her passions and talents to avoid standing out or worse, being ridiculed. As a result, she had buried her authentic self, becoming someone she didn't even recognize. One day, Isabella found herself working on a challenging project for a prestigious client. The project demanded her creativity and innovation. However, faced with the challenge, Isabella panicked. She lacked inspiration and felt drained. Unable to cope, she confided in her close friend Carlos, sharing her fear of failure and her lack of direction. Carlos, being the wise friend that he was, listened patiently to Isabella's worries. When she finished, he asked a simple yet profound question. What if instead of trying to fit in and be like everyone else, you embraced what makes you unique and poured your heart into this project? At first, Isabella was taken aback by his question. She had never considered that her difference could be her strength. But Carlos's words planted a seed of doubt in her mind. Could her uniqueness be the key to success? What if she let go of the need to fit in and instead designed a project that reflected her true self? Isabella went home that night and looked at the blueprints for the project. For the first time, she allowed herself to add elements that reflected her passions and creativity. She incorporated elements that symbolized her love for nature, art, and culture. The project took shape, becoming a masterpiece that showcased Isabella's authentic self. She poured her heart and soul into it, channeling her emotions into every detail. Finally, the day of the presentation arrived. Isabella stood before her client, presenting her design. As she spoke, she noticed a shift in the client's reaction. They were captivated by the project, praising its originality and creativity, but most importantly, they recognized themselves in the design. It wasn't just a project, it was a reflection of their own aspirations and values. After the presentation, the client approached Isabella, a smile on their face. They extended their hand and said, "You have a unique gift, Isabella. We are thrilled to have chosen you for this project. You have exceeded our expectations." From that day forward, Isabella's career flourished. Her unique style and authentic approach set her apart from other architects, propelling her to new heights of success. Her story became an inspiration to many, proving that staying true to oneself can lead to extraordinary achievements. Many times we're told to be ourselves, but the truth is, we don't always know who that is. We can lose ourselves in the process of trying to please others or in conforming to societal expectations. Over time, we forget what makes us unique and what we truly love. Instead, we follow what we think others want from us. Being true to ourselves means embracing every part of who we are, including our imperfections and vulnerabilities. It means acknowledging and accepting our thoughts, feelings, and experiences without judgment. It also means recognizing and accepting our differences and allowing ourselves to stand out. Being true to ourselves can be scary. It can mean going against societal norms or risking rejection from those around us. It requires courage and resilience, but the rewards of being true to ourselves are immense. When we embrace what makes us unique, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We can pursue our passions and dreams without fear of being judged. We can build relationships with people who accept and appreciate us for who we are. Embracing what makes us different can also give us a sense of purpose and meaning. When we live a life that is true to our values and beliefs, we feel a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. We become role models for others who are struggling with similar issues. It's easier said than done, but it's definitely possible. We can start by setting small goals for ourselves, such as being honest in our relationships or pursuing a hobby that we're passionate about. As we become more comfortable with being true to ourselves, we can set bigger goals. We can also seek out support from friends, family, or mental health professionals. If you resonated with this story, here are a few signs that you're not being true to yourself and some tips on how to be more authentic. Sign to 1. You feel unhappy or unfulfilled. When you're not being true to yourself, you may feel a sense of emptiness or dissatisfaction in your life. You may feel like there's something missing or that you're not living to your fullest potential. This can manifest as anxiety, depression, or a general feeling of apathy and boredom. To address this, take some time to reflect on your values, beliefs, and passions. Ask yourself what you want to achieve and how you want to be remembered. Once you have a clearer understanding of what's important to you, start making changes in your life to align with those things. For example, if you value creativity, find ways to incorporate more creative activities into your life. If you're drawn to helping others, volunteer or find other ways to give back. Number 2, you struggle with low self-esteem or confidence. When you're not being true to yourself, you may struggle with low self-esteem or confidence. You may feel like you're not good enough or that you don't deserve to be successful. This can lead to negative thoughts and self-talk, as well as a fear of failure. To overcome this, start by recognizing your worth. You are valuable and deserving of love and happiness. Start believing in yourself and your abilities. Setbacks are a natural part of life and should not define your self-worth. Celebrate your successes, big and small, and learn from your failures. As you start to believe in yourself, your confidence and self-esteem will grow. Number 3, your relationships are superficial or unfulfilling. When you're not being true to yourself, your relationships may suffer. You may feel like you're not connecting with people on a deep level, or that your friendships and romantic relationships are superficial. This can leave you feeling isolated and lonely, even when surrounded by people. To improve your relationships, start by being honest and open with the people in your life. Share your thoughts and feelings with them, and listen to their thoughts and feelings. Be reliable and supportive, and be willing to compromise. As you become more authentic in your relationships, you'll start to attract people who appreciate and value you for who you are. There's a quote that resonates with this idea. It says, "The world is big enough for all of us, and there is plenty of room for your wings to stretch." These words remind us that there's space for all of us in this world, and that we shouldn't feel the need to hold back or limit ourselves. Our dreams and ambitions are valid, and there's no reason to think that someone else can't achieve theirs too. It's not about competition, it's about collaboration. We should celebrate each other's success and support each other's dreams. The world needs all of us and our unique perspectives, talents, and ideas. So let's continue to strive for greatness, knowing that we have the room and support to do so. We hope this story has inspired you to embrace your true self and pursue your dreams fearlessly. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and a comment below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so that you don't miss any of our future stories. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.